My name is Arthur Webb. I'm an engagement manager here at Trindent Consulting. So, diversity and inclusion, I think you need to break them apart. So, first, diversity is making sure that your organization is reflective of the overall society as far as demographics, such as race, ethnicity, um, gender, those types of things. And then, so diversity would be the what or the who, and then inclusion would be the how. It's the process of how you make people feel, part of the larger organization, feel valued and feel that they have input into the decision making process. Part of it is having a plan of action on how we're going to implement diversity and inclusion. Having training, right? So training everyone in the organization on what our stance is on diversity and inclusion, and then following up on those actions. And I think it really starts, diversity and inclusion, is one, the makeup of your and inclusiveness of the people in your organization, but it also extends to your supply chain, the vendors that you use, and those types of things. So I think with us, it starts at the hiring process to make sure that we are seeking out diverse candidates, and not only for just the obvious diversity attributes such as race or gender, but also you want diverse perspectives and beliefs and backgrounds. So the first thing is to make sure that I create a teaming environment, that everyone has a voice, everyone has an opinion, everyone has a perspective, and that voice, opinion, and perspectives will be heard and considered before making a final decision. No idea is a bad idea, so I like to make sure that I encourage open and candid conversations among the team members. And then, the fact that you've got diversity, you've got a diversity of backgrounds, you've got a diversity of experience, you've got a diversity of education. It usually helps you to become a lot more innovative as a company. So you come up with more creative ideas because you've got a bigger pool of experiences and backgrounds and educational attributes to draw upon. Yeah, so a couple of things there. One, I've been in the business a long time. I've seen the demographics of the country as a whole, and by country I mean both Canada and the United States, change quite a bit, and the demographics of the consulting industry change quite a bit. I would have to say that Trendon is by far the most diverse organization, as far as a boutique consulting firm that I've worked for. And I'm happy to be a part of encouraging and further advancing the amount of diversity and inclusion that we practice. I mean, it's very important to be diverse because you have to reflect society, and society is going to be reflected in the different companies that we approach and do business with. So you have to be a reflection of society and bring a diverse team that has inclusive practices to bear for client satisfaction. I think diverse companies they tend to be more innovative. They tend to have a bigger market share. I think they tend to have more revenue. And then finally, I said it all, for diversity, for me, it all starts with the hiring process. You can look at our webpage and, someone who has diversity in mind, and that is very prevalent among today's younger generation. We're going to be an employer of choice. We're going to be a landing place where people will choose to come just by looking at the diversity on our leadership page.